Hi, welcome to Little Quarme. I'm Nick.
And I'm Catherine.
So we're very conscious that at the moment, with the travel restrictions and social distancing, it's very difficult for people to get down here and see the site in person. So what we thought we'd do is put together a virtual tour and share with you how your wedding could look at Little Quarme. There's been a settlement here since the Domesday Book. We've been here about 4 years. We fell in love with the views and moved down here from the southeast. So what we're going to do is give you a quick overview, a quick tour of the site, the facilities, just so that you can see what your wedding could look like here at Little Quarme. We tend to specialise in rustic weddings, weddings with a festival vibe, but the beauty of Little Quarme is it's a blank canvas and you can have your wedding your way here at Little Quarme. So let's start the tour by giving you a quick overview of the facilities and the layout. So the first thing I'd like to show you are our 6 cottages. The 6 cottages sleep 22 people, and one of the unique features of our venue is that when you book a wedding here, the accommodation is included for either a 2-night or a 3-night wedding. So effectively the price you get quoted includes your accommodation. The other thing I'd like to show you is the barn. This is also licensed for weddings, but it's also a multifunctional indoor space that can be used in a variety of different ways. And while I'm here, let me just show you the terrace. So for a lot of our weddings, this is where people gather after the ceremony for drinks. So while you're busy with your photographers, it's a great chill out area for your guests to relax and have that first drink after the ceremony.
This is the start of the aisle. The aisle takes you down to the wedding gazebo. Either side of the aisle we place benches for your guests. We can seat between 80 and 100 guests on benches, but you're very welcome to have straw bales or picnic blankets or even chairs if you have more guests than that. We have a marquee that we can put over the aisle to shelter your guests should it be raining. This is the wedding gazebo at Little Quarme. The law requires that you get married in a fixed permanent structure, and this is ours. It's entirely weatherproof in that it's surrounded by perspex, which you probably can't even see. This has meant that over the past 3 years, the 40 weddings that we've done have all been held here. You can decorate the gazebo as you wish. You could do it with flowers, bunting, candles, anything that you choose. So it's like everywhere, everything else at Little Quarme. This is a blank canvas for you to decorate as you wish. While I'm here, let me show you the marquee lawn to our left.
Behind me you can see the lawn where we put the marquees. So you can have a marquee here that will seat up to 150 people, and we've got running water and electricity, so there's absolutely no problem with putting additional catering tents down here, and there's no need for generators or anything like that because we've got the electricity. The other thing about this space is that you will also have room with the picnic benches, for a chill out area, for fire pits, for straw bales, anything else that you want to do to entertain your guests, including garden games if you'd like to do those as well. And the final thing I'll show you while I'm here is just our pergola. This is a great entrance down to your marquee, and it can be decorated in all sorts of different ways. Whatever you want to do to it, like everything else here at Little Quarme, it's a blank canvas and you can do it your way and have the wedding that you want.
We've got 18 acres of grounds, of gardens and farmland, so there's lots of lovely spots to take photographs from. You're very welcome to come down in advance with your photographer and choose the best spots if you would like to.
And with all the space, there's plenty of room for the more involved, bigger games if that's what you'd like to do with your family and friends. In the 4 years that we've been hosting weddings, we've seen people do archery, we've seen people do welly throwing, mini football, rounders. Basically there's space here to do pretty much whatever you like.
Go.
So next we're going to show you the barn, but before we go inside, let me just talk about outside. So I showed you this area, which is typically where people when they've got married, have the post-ceremony drinks. During the wedding season, we have a gazebo that we put up here that doubles the size of the barn. So when you're looking at the barn, bear in mind that actually during the wedding season, there'll be a canopy here that doubles the actual size of the barn. So now let's go inside the barn. Okay, so now we're in the barn. As you can see, it's currently set up as a games room. And we've seen wedding couples actually use it as a games room, or we can take everything out and you can use this space in any way that you want. So we've seen it used as a photo booth area, we've seen it as a chill out area with subdued lightings and bean bags and lots of sofas. Basically, you can use it any way you like. It's actually licensed for weddings. So for smaller weddings, we can actually have a celebration in here of up to 60 guests, and actually for those much smaller weddings of up to 50 guests, you can actually seat everybody in here for the reception and thereby save money on having to hire a separate marquee for the wedding breakfast. So that was the barn. Finally, we'd like to show you one of the cottages.
Welcome to Quarme Cottage. This is the largest cottage that we have. It sleeps 6 people. It has a double room, a twin room and a bunk bedded room. All of our cottages are very similar style in terms of decoration. They all have microwaves, full ovens, fridge, freezer, and many of them have dishwashers and washing machines as well. So hopefully your guests will find that they have everything that they need for a comfortable weekend. We hope you enjoyed our tour. If you'd like any more information, do please get in touch. If you'd like to do a video call, then that would be great, and we can answer all your questions in much more detail.
Thanks for watching.